Wait a moment. That is a stone tablet passed down from my ancestors. You can't crash into it. Hey, don't run. Dead pig. You can't go in there. Wait a moment. That is a stone tablet passed down from my ancestors. You can't crash into it. Where did the pig go? A stone stele descended from the heavens. There will surely be auspicious signs. I earnestly beg heaven for mercy. Hulao Pass has been repeatedly struck by a severe drought. Not a single item was harvested. I am willing to offer all my possessions. I pray that heaven will send down sweet rain. In order to relieve our Hulao Pass, 150,000 soldiers and civilians faced the danger of hunger. His Highness prayed to heaven like this. Fundamentally, it is useless. If heaven truly shows mercy, and why would I be allowed to pass Hulao Pass? The soldiers endured the pain and starved for food. The common people have nowhere to survive. Shubao, do not speak such nonsense. We fought so bravely against the enemy. I believe heaven will definitely see it. This. Pig. Where did the pig come from? Heaven has shown its power. This vortex is. Ah, Your Highness, Your Highness. What about Your Highness? Where did His Highness go? Ah, this. This whirlpool is. Those in the lower well are not immortals. I am the one below. The defense of Hulao Pass during the Tang Dynasty. Li Shimin. Li Shimin. Li Shimin. Aren't you my ancestor? Ah. Food. And grain. Ah. May I ask, can I buy these foods? Ah. Oh. I have money. Of course you can. Please. I haven't had it in a long time. Such delicious food. I wish I could take this back. Please, ancestor. Ancestor. Is that enough? Is there still more? Take it. Thank you, Divine Maiden. No need to be so polite. No need to be so polite. Couplet. How am I supposed to get back? Ah, that. Ancestors. Didn't you come from here? Or maybe you should give it a try. Maybe we could even get back from here. All right. Where exactly has His Highness gone? Your Highness. His Highness has come out. Your Highness, where have you been? Oh. Heaven. Heaven. You've met a god. There are no immortals in this world. These. It was me from the goddess of heaven. The grain and fruit they exchanged for. Your Highness. These things. We've never done that before. It truly is a gift from heaven. Of course. I just don't know why. This goddess in the heavens. And we'll call this hall Old Ancestor. Uncle Liang. This is my ancestor. The antique gold passed down through generations. Please help me see how much it's worth. Let me take a look. Jinzhu, huh? This antique is nothing. It's something that can be passed down easily. No. This really is an antique. Look at this sign. This texture. This is from the Tang Dynasty. That's right. My ancestor. But Emperor Taizong of Tang, Li Shimin. So, this gold ingot, it should be worth quite a bit. This is an ancient artifact passed down from the Tang Dynasty. Few and fewer. Yours is worth it. 800,000. So valuable. Jinzhu. This gold ingot. Can you sell it to me? Sell. Alright. I'll transfer the money to you now. It's been a good time. And that's how 800,000 was handed over. I don't know the ancestor. Is there still a shortage of food? The Heavenly Descent stone tablet has been moved to the main hall of worship. They also deployed heavy troops to guard it. Guard this place. I'll go to the heavens again. Maybe I can approach the goddess. Ancestor, you've arrived. I do not know what kind of goddess she is. Always calling me Shimon the best. What about the ancestor? I'm not a goddess. I am you, Zhang Zhang Zhang. Great-great-great-great-granddaughter. Li Jinzhu. So, of course I have to call you ancestor. This is my memorial tablet. You are my descendant. Whether it's after me, and the goddess of heaven, I was able to come here. It was all a stroke of luck from the heavens. This is Lala Pass, with 150,000 soldiers and civilians. The last hope and vitality. Jinzhu. Exist. Here. Is there any surplus food? I want to use this painting. I'll trade it with you for some grain. This is ours. Painted by the famous master Yen Liban. Value. 500 taels of silver. A painting by the master from over 1,000 years ago. That would definitely be worth more than that gold ingot. Ancestor. Please specify how much grain you need. I don't know Jinzhu either. Can you gather them all? These 5 dried gene of grain. 500,000 gene, right? No problem, leave it to me. Hey. Manager Zhao, right? Ah, right. What about my farm? Food needs to be delivered. 500,000 gene. Right now. Bring it over to me right away. 500,000 gene of grain. You just face this little box. He said one sentence. It was delivered. Ancestor. This is called a mobile phone. It is our modern communication tool. Moreover, I already told Manager Zhao about it. If you meet the moment, bring it over to us. How is this possible? Miss Lee. 500,000 gene of grain. Everything was delivered. Do you want it? All of it will be moved in for you. Still. Oh no. Thank you for your trouble. We can move it ourselves, thank you. Ha ha ha, it's not troublesome. Miss Lee, if you need anything in the future, contact me anytime. Alright. Take care. Yo. Osplay, huh? With this grain. With 150,000 soldiers and civilians, there will be hope. By the way, ancestor. There's so much grain outside. It was up to the 2 of us to carry it. It's too tiring. Like this. I use conveyor belts. Let me pass it over to you. What is a conveyor belt? Ancestor. This is the conveyor belt. Just put the grain on top. It will automatically teleport. It actually works automatically. Deliver the grain over. A divine artifact. Ah, I'm heading back now. Let people receive grain. Alright. You brought so many people. Why come to the ancestral hall for worshipping heaven? Your Highness, we are full of loyalty. Expanding the territory to help your majesty conquer the Tang dynasty. And now, but his majesty was biased toward the crown prince, wantonly suppressing you. To the brothers, a few of them, to the brothers, all are ordinary, trapped on the roads and cut off from supplies. They want to trap us here to death. This is unacceptable. Right now, inside and outside Hula Pass. Edible things. Hay grass bark. The dirt was almost completely eaten away. Your Highness, let's rebel. The Taiyan's army has iron-willed bones. Guy rebelled and died in battle at Shangjing. Not to starve or suffocate here. Better to die in battle. Alright. The main hall. I know you feel wronged and resentful. But a stone stele descended from the heavens and was able to yield the position to the main hall more than 1,000 years later, in the future. Encountering the descendants of this hall, the main hall. I bought you 500,000 gene of grain. 50 square gene. His Highness didn't originally go to the immortal realm, but for future generations. His Highness's descendants. Could it be that they are wealthy merchants? Yes. A peasant maiden. A mere peasant woman. Then she could raise enough 500,000 gene of grain. Your Highness. Are you feeling uncomfortable anywhere? What a sound. This is rice. Your Highness, your descendants have truly gathered 500,000 gene of grain. Let me check. A painting given to me by my ancestors. How much can it sell for? Huawei. I'm going. This painting actually sold for 2 million. By the way, Uncle Yang enjoys collecting these ancient calligraphy and paintings. I'll take it over and show it to him. Let's see if he wants to. Uncle Yang, I just got a new one. A painting by Master Yan Liben of the Tang Dynasty. Let's see if you accept it or not. Master. Jinzhu painting. The painting style is clear and vigorous, which somewhat matched the Tang Dynasty. Master Yan Liben's style, but it was too new. It cannot be an ancient painting. This is just a high-quality replica. No. This painting is an authentic work. How is that possible? This painting is in good condition. It's just that it's well preserved. But from this paper. This ink stain. And look at this patina. This is undoubtedly an authentic work. Uncle Yang. Since this painting. So well preserved. So, how much do you think it's worth? Jinzhu, huh? This is an ancient painting by Master Yan Liben of the Tang Dynasty. Very few have survived. This painting. How about I pay 2 million to buy it? Deal. Alright. And just like that, 2 million was in his hands. Previously, it was given to the ancestor. He bought quite a bit of grain, but eating only staple foods is not enough. Meat, vegetables, oil, and salt must also be included. Shimon. I'm not dreaming, am I? The granary of the prince's residence had long been empty. Where would such good rice come from? A few days ago, Granny Fong received a stone stele from the sky. I passed through that stone monument. In later generations, these grains, all are my descendants, Li Jinzhu. You bought it for me. Heaven bless me. You say those are your descendants? Yeah, right. However, I want to avoid trouble. Given to the soldiers, and when the people distribute them, tell them. That was the goddess. Shimon's explanation was even more fitting. By the way, this 500,000 gene of grain was for Hulao Pass, for 150,000 residents. They can only be eaten for a few days. He wanted to completely resolve the famine crisis. More food is needed. What do we need to do? How about this? Go and send someone. Put away all the valuable items in the mansion. Pack them all up. I'll go get it and sell it to Jinzhu. Then buy more grain. Okay. Ah, ancestor. Oh. So many antiques. At the very least, it could sell for several million. Jinzhu. See if you can do it. After selling these antiques, help me get 1,000 gene of salt. 1,000 gene of vegetables. A whole gene of meat is worth of meat. Ah, I know it's tough. Oh my god, ancestor. These are the things you think. I've got everything ready for you. All of them. I've prepared the same for you. 100,000 gene, 10 square gene. 100,000 gene. 100,000 gene. Gather 100 immediately. Get ready to move the vegetables. The goddess brought it for us. 100,000 gene of vegetables. What? 100,000 gene of vegetables. Your Highness, did I hear that right? These vegetables are much more expensive than grains. That's right, Your Highness. The goddess wouldn't give it to us either. Get so many vegetables. Your Highness, the goddess really gave it to us. They brought so many vegetables. What the goddess said could never be false. Thank you, Divine Maiden. Long live the Divine Maiden. Thank you, Divine Maiden. Long live the Divine Maiden. Thank you, Divine Maiden. Long live the Divine Maiden. Long live the Divine Maiden. Thank you, Divine Maiden. Long live the Divine Maiden. Who is talking about me? Uncle Yang, these are all my ancestors. Some antiques left behind for me. Look at how much it's worth. Master, let me see this ancient jade. The grain is rigid. It lacks the warmth and smoothness of ancient jade. This is just a modern craft. This is ancient jade. The patterns may seem rigid. In fact, yes, the rustic techniques of ancient artisans. This was actually ancient jade. Uncle Yang. Then take a look at these calligraphy and paintings. Antiques like vases. Also give a slap in the eye. Miss Lee. Your ancestors can pass it down. 2 antiques would be quite good. It can't be that all of these are antiques. All of this. All are antiques from the Tang dynasty. And all of this is actually true. Old Liang was right. These vase calligraphy paintings, whether in shaping or craftsmanship, patinizing and coloring, or are they characteristic of the times, all are genuine Tang dynasty artifacts. Hey, Jinzhu. This is the president of the Antique Association. Elder Ling. Elder Ling. Jinzhu, my knowledge of Tang dynasty antiques, highly researched. I wonder if after this test, it's about preparing to collect it, still preparing to make a move. Elder Ling. Look at so many antiques. How much money are you willing to pay? These calligraphy and paintings, these calligraphy and paintings. A large bowl carved with floral patterns in a vase. Jade pendant. All of these are antiques from the Tang dynasty, if you want to make a move. In total, I will pay 5,600,000. How about that? 5.6 million. And left. This girl. It's over. In just 2 days, I went from being a rento debtor. It has become a little rich woman with a balance of several million. May the ancestors show their power. Wealth will roll in. My car broke down. Let's go buy a car first and buy some grain for our ancestors. Li Jinzhu. This car is pretty good. Owed a loan to my brother's company. The total for interest plus principal is 350,000. When will it be repaid? I know you won't go up yet. Now, we are doing things according to the contract. You transfer the homestead to us. Consider it paying off your debt. Manager Yuan. Sorry. Where's my homestead? It's impossible for you to give it. As for loans, I'll give it back to you now. Do you have money to pay it back? Swipe your card. In just 2 short days. How could you possibly do that? Raising so much money. There's no way you can get money from this card. I'm looking at you. Is it that even at the brink of death, you still stubbornly insist? 350,000 has arrived. Li Jinzhu. And that's only been 2 short days. Where did you get 350,000 from this? Sold antiques given by our ancestors. But this kind of thing. No need to tell them. Where's the money? I've already given it to you. As for where my money comes from, it has nothing to do with you anymore. And now? Don't even think about it. My homestead. Let's go. Fortunately, the ancestor had transmigrated here, gave me antiques and sold them for money. Otherwise, my homestead, he couldn't keep it. Jinzhu. Fortunately, you have your grain and vegetables. Otherwise, the soldiers and civilians of Lala Pass. There was only one way out. Death. Ancestor. Don't say that. You even gave me so many calligraphy and paintings. Things like vases. Those things also sold for quite a bit of money. Those things. It also solved my difficulties. At best, this is a mutually beneficial relationship. Goods are more important than grain. Oh, right. These are gifts from the people to you. Although not something valuable. But it was they who took it out. The best things. These are all antiques. Who says it's not valuable? It's worth a lot. So many. It could easily sell for over 10 million. Our ancestors gave us so many antiques. At least it could sell for tens of millions. By the way, ancestor, I'll give you it again. 3 million jin of grain were prepared. Both rice and flour are available. That's great. These 3 million jin of grain. Enough for us. The military and civilians will be eating for a while. But not the ancestor. Lala Pass served as a major border city. How could the people be allowed to do so? Thirsty and hungry. Lala Pass had been plagued by war for many years. Bandits ran rampant. The common people were displaced and displaced. Naturally, this grain could not be harvested abundantly. Originally military provisions transported by the imperial court. But this year, bandits and soldiers have surrounded us from all sides, and droughts have lasted for thousands of years. There was not a single grain harvest. The court also abandoned us, cutting off provisions and supplies. Yet he also strictly ordered the soldiers and civilians to firmly defend the passes, and not to leave the city even half a step otherwise, and immediately intended to massacre the city. What? This, no matter what. These are also his own people. How could the court act like this? And the emperor was wary and fearful. I hold military power and military achievements, afraid I might threaten the crown prince's power, not hesitating to abandon Lala Pass, driving me to the brink. Fortunately, there's always a way out. A stone stele descended from the heavens. It allowed me to come to this afterlife, encountering later generation. Resolve the crisis. Ancestor. I came up with an idea. It can solve your water shortage problem. Lala Pass had many soldiers and civilians. 2 buckets of water. But it doesn't solve the problem. Ancestor. Let me tell you. I have a way. I will draw you a pond of water. How is this possible? Trust me. You guys are digging a big hole. Then he put that stone tablet. Move next to that big pit. Then. Yes. Put this water pipe into the pit. Then I can do it. I've diverted the water over to you. Sigh. No need to dig a pit. Behind my residence. It was a dried up pond. I'll do it then. He had someone move the stone tablet over. That's perfect. These pipes are dry. Jinzhu really can use it. Bringing in a pond of water? This. Huh, I didn't expect that. Jinzhu was actually real. He brought us a whole pond of water. Ha ha ha. That's wonderful, Your Highness. Then we won't run out of water in the future. All of this is thanks to Jinzhu. The ancestor was truly generous. Give me so many jewels. But it sold so much at once. Isn't that too eye-catching? Still. Let's take a box and show it to Uncle Yang first. Hey. Uncle Liang. Old Han drinks tea. Old Liang, I came to ask a question. Do you have any left? An antique from the early Tang period. No, that's all. All the items are gone. No. Hey. Uncle Liang, are you in the shop? I packed out another box. Antiques from the early Tang dynasty. Jinzhu, huh? You found another box. Antiques from the early Tang dynasty. Alright, come over here. An ancient artifact passed down in the early Tang period. Very rare. This girl is called Jinzhu. How could there possibly be a box? Coming right away. Antiques passed down from the early Tang dynasty are extremely rare. Jinzhu. You really took out a whole box. You actually brought it. A whole box of early Tang antiques. According to what I found online, this box of antiques, it can sell for 50 to 60 million. These. It can't be that all of them are authentic. All of them are genuine. This, I used to be decades old. I haven't received many authentic pieces. You have so much. How could they all be genuine? The ancestor came directly from him. I got it years ago. How could it be fake? This. I've seen all of this. They were all genuine. They were all genuine items. Uncle Liang. Then take a look at these. Would you like to bookmark this? Jinzhu. You antiques. I accepted them all. Alright. This time, I'll let you have it. Come here. Let's do the math together. How much are these antiques worth in total? This painting is a work by a master of the northern school of the Tang dynasty, valued at 3.5 million. This vase is worth 2.1 million yuan. This jade pendant costs 1.7 million. This one, and this one. All of these are worth it. Jinzhu, you antiques. Shared value. 65,300,000. This is it. A check for 65,300,000. Any bank can exchange it. Alright, I'll accept it. Jinzhu. If you do that in the future. There are also antiques from the Tang dynasty, especially the ancient sword. You can come find me. I'll give you the highest price. Alright, I'll go back and look for it. The ancestors guarded the border. Weapons are all useful. There's no way I'll sell it for myself. But the money he exchanged was the one he had, able to provide for the ancestors. Enough grain to be bought. Your Highness is so kind. This goddess sent us the grain. Enough for us to eat until spring plowing. Your Highness. Something's wrong. Something happened. Flustered. The scouts reported they discovered Do Jinda's army of 100,000. They were marching toward Hulao Pass. Do Jinda planned to attack Hulao Pass. Yes. It is estimated that Do Jinda discovered it. We have been abandoned by the court. He wanted to take Hulao Pass while he was taking the opportunity. If what you say is true. Do Jinda commanded an army of 100,000, strong and well-equipped with forces. But we only have 3,500. The rest were all commoners. The gap in strength was simply too great. Your Highness, if the Imperial Army comes to assist, it can still be resisted. But now, the situation. We are bound to lose. And immediately died in battle. We can't either. He allowed Do Jinda to capture Hulao Pass. That's right. If it is to yield to Do Jinda, they captured Hulao Pass. 150,000 soldiers and civilians inside the city. They won't survive. You return to camp and let all the soldiers go. Be prepared to face the challenge. Yes. General of Qin. Having only food is not enough to fight a war. Go to Chenkuli. Find something you can sell. Yes. Ancestor. This is it. This is the Yunfeng sword I forged in my early years. Lightweight and sharp. But only marching and fighting. Spears and machetes are still more convenient. So. These weapons have been left in use. See if you can sell it. Of course you can. Now, Boss Han. Perfect for collection. Weapons of the Tang dynasty. All these weapons can be sold to him. That's great. After selling these items. Look. Can you help me get in some? Weapons for war. No need to sell out after the product is sold out. I can buy it for you right now. Things for war. Do you want a bulletproof vest? After putting that thing on. But swords and spears are not among them. How could there be clothes that are impenetrable to blades and guns? If you don't believe me, I'll place an order right now. Wait until you get the chance to try it. Jinzhu. Unexpectedly, I struck it 3 times with all my strength. It was completely unharmed. Of course, the ancestor. Let me tell you, this bulletproof vest, but it is made from specially made fibers. Impervious to a knife. Puncture causes no damage. Alright. I'll head back now. Equip the entire army with bulletproof vests. His Highness now has this batch of bulletproof vests. Let's hold Hulao Pass. The chances of winning are much higher. Reported. Your Highness, scouts discovered the military intelligence of Do Jinda's main army. Your Highness, Do Jinda's main army, 50 li from Hulao Pass. It is estimated that they can reach Hulao Pass in just one day. Brothers. Quickly go fetch the doctor. Yes, and so on. No need to call a doctor. Your Highness, scouts rushed back from the border. He was also severely injured by Do Jinda. He was already holding on to his breath after reporting the military intelligence. When the qi is dissipated, the qi dies and the patient dies. Damn Do Jinda. I'm risking my life for this. Nor would he let Do Jinda go. Stepping into Hulao Pass with half a step, if we have it. A phone like Jinzhu. Communication gadgets. Then the scouts wouldn't have to risk their lives to return. Your Highness, then why not find the goddess? Borrow a phone gadget. Used by scouts to transmit military intelligence. Wait until the battle is over. Let's put the phone back again. Just give it back to her. You don't understand. Phones require a signal to work. We don't have a signal tower at Hulao Pass. I had taken it back before. It's useless. You should give the scouts a proper burial first. I'll go ask Jinzhu. She didn't have it. This is our usable communication gadget. Yes. Where's Jinzhu? Jinzhu, huh? You said it over the phone. You found a box of ancient swords from the early Tang dynasty. Really? Are you joking with us? Currently, the most widely circulated on the market, an ancient sword from the early Tang dynasty. Only 3 of them. Your elders could collect a whole box. Impossible. Just take a look. Last time Old Han said he can offer me the highest price for a Tang dynasty sword. These 10 swords. You should at least give me a few thousand yuan. Hey, Old Han, look, the sword style actually seems to be from the Tang dynasty, but the craftsmanship is too neat. Forging techniques of the Tang dynasty, there's no way it's this detailed. That is modern craftsmanship that has become outdated. not modern crafts. It was the ancient sword of the Tang dynasty. And it was at that time the Fengyun sword at its peak in craftsmanship. Old Han has a sharp eye. You can even tell the type of sword. I have studied Tang dynasty antiques for over 20 years, especially knowledgeable about weapons. The style, pattern, and material of these swords, all the same. They should be manufactured in the same batch. I accepted them all, shared with you. How about 7,000 yuan? Alright. This is a check for 70 million. Keep it safe. I simply can't spend all that money. And buy some more supplies for the ancestor. Ancestor. Take a look. What good stuff did I buy you? What's the point of that? Ancestor. Let me tell you. This thing is called a walkie-talkie. It does not use signal towers. At the farthest distance, it could be separated by 30 li. In other words, this thing. They can communicate from 30 li apart. Ha ha ha. It's not a phone. Speaking from 30 li away. How is that possible? I do not believe it. Just take it home and try it out. General Yuchi of Qin. You too carry this walkie-talkie. 30 li away. Talk to me about it. Go ahead. Yes. Let's go. And so on and so forth. Brother. I said, this is Li Qin Prince's residence. It must be 30 li by now. It should be there. Your Highness, let us take her along. This black bum, what's the use? Such a distance. Your Highness, can you hear me? I heard it. It was His Highness's voice. This black lump spoke 20 li away. His Highness could still hear it. Unexpectedly. Walkie-talkie, you can really hear voices from 30 miles away. General Yuchi of Qin, come back. Your Highness. With this walkie-talkie, scouts are no longer needed. Risking death, he rushed to deliver the letter. Intelligence can be transmitted at any time. Both safe and fast. Yeah, right. Oh, right. Go help me with something. Does your Highness have any instructions? You go to the armory. Look for weapons you can sell. I want to give it to Jinzhu. After selling it, help us purchase more walkie-talkies. Yes. Jinzhu, you don't need to bother with anything. I'm here to ask a question. It's from your family's collection. Are there still weapons from the Tang dynasty? Old Han. Last time. Not just from me. Did you buy 10 ancient swords? How could it not be enjoyable enough? I just want to hold a one. Tang dynasty antique exhibition. A box of antiques and 10 ancient swords. Still far from enough. I really don't have any. Sigh. That would be truly a pity. If anything. The price will definitely satisfy you, but I really don't have any. And the ancestor's weapon, all are for warfare, except for the idle ones. Nothing else is possible. Sell it for me. Then I won't bother you any further. If in the future, you can still find it, contact me promptly, okay? Ancestor. Jinzhu. I brought some knives. Can you help me sell it? I want to buy another 500 walkie-talkies. No problem. Having 1,000 sets is no problem. Walkie-talkie. Regarding our war with Dojinda, the impact is enormous. Ancestor. Now there is enough of it. Bulletproof vests and walkie-talkies. You are facing Dojinda. He should be a sure winner. Jinzhu. Dojinda commanded an army of 100,000. We only have 3,500. We fought desperately to hold Hulao Pass. That's already pretty good. Winning Dojinda. That is absolutely impossible. Well, this. Let me think. Hey, I just remembered. I have a way to help you repel Dojinda. They couldn't even reach the city gates. How is this possible? Wait for me. I'm going to buy it right now. Something that can repel them. Wait for me. I'm back. Ancestor. These are firecrackers and fireworks. I'll give you a method when the time comes. You use them to make Thunderbolt. Guaranteed to defeat Dojinda. This thing. How could they possibly pull off a Thunderbolt? You can trust me. You can definitely beat them. Sigh. When the time comes, find a place where no one is around. Testing the thunder that shook the heavens. Wait a moment. Pay attention to safety, and definitely pay attention to safety. unexpectedly. The firecrackers and fireworks Jinzhu gave me. He actually managed to produce a thunderbolt. No wonder she's a goddess, she's truly impressive. Jinzhu. Your ancestors were truly amazing. Even Tang Dynasty war knives are collected. These were not collected by our ancestors. This was given directly to me by our ancestors. Old Han, I've identified it. From the material, craftsmanship, patina corrosion, form. Judging by the patterns, it was indeed an authentic ancient Tang Dynasty sword. Jinzhu. 33 ancient blades. I'll give it to you. How about 99 million? Almost a small goal. Alright. Jinzhu. This is a check for 99 million. Keep it safe. If there were any Tang Dynasty antiques, remember to contact me. Yes, absolutely. The ancestors are indispensable. The ancestral hall where the stone tablet is placed. I kept my phone in the ancestral hall room. Let the ancestor contact me if anything comes up. Feeding the ancestor. Is there something you need? Jinzhu, come to the ancestral hall. I brought you something valuable. Okay, ancestor. I'll be there soon. Ancestor. Wow, so many treasures. Ah, ancestor, didn't you say? You sell all your gold, silver, and jewels. Did you go by grain? So what are these? It was a spoil of war. It means you all. He defeated Do Jinda. That's right. Your thunderclap is booming. Do Jinda's army. Scattering and fleeing. Later. We chased them all the way to their stronghold. Put the inside out. All the grain and valuables were brought back. That's fantastic. From now on, the common people no longer worried about powerful enemy invasions. Li Jinzhu, come out here. Who is this person? Ancestor. That person's name was Yang Jihuai. He was the farmer next door to me. They want to seize my homestead. Expand your own farm. Li Jinzhu. Your homestead. 1 fen of land. Sell it to me for 500 yuan. What does that mean, Yang Jihuai? Our land. The land allocation required at least 15,000. You want to buy it for 500? Yes. If you're going to sell, you have to sell it. Otherwise, what else? Otherwise, you'll have to pay respects. I reported it to the law enforcement team. You still want to report to the law enforcement team? Give me the phone. Bold. Who do you think you are? How dare you meddle in my affairs? Get it on. You're alone. He actually defeated 2 of my people. Ancestor. You can actually take on 2 people by yourself. No wonder he's my ancestor Nyo. Li Jinzhu. Today is your luck, just wait. Wow, you run pretty fast. They probably won't come looking for trouble with you again. Don't worry. Ancestor, I do. I installed the security cameras. Buy a few more self-defense tools. Don't worry. If they come again, I'm not afraid. Alright then, be careful. It really is not possible. So he hired a few people to guard the house. So reassuring, right? Then I'll head back to Hulao Pass first. Take care. Jinzhu, I just called you. You're already dead. Is this going to be busy? It's fine. There really were a few people just now come to my house and cause trouble. But now everything has been resolved. Is there something you need from me today? I heard old Han say it. You packed up another batch. An ancient knife from the Tang Dynasty. So, is there anything left? Now the ancient sword is gone. However, I just did. He managed to tidy up a little. Jewelry from the Tang Dynasty. Do you want to take a look? Yes. Then I'll take it to you right now. These 3 look pretty good. Let's take a look at this. Jinzhu. These jade pieces. It's all your family's heirloom. Yeah, that's right. Miss Li heard that you were just a peasant girl. Your family's conditions. How can you collect so many top-tier jade pieces? There was still too much to take out. It aroused suspicion. Next time, take a little less. I don't know either how the elders collected it. Before that, buried beneath our ancestral home. I only dug it up after renovating recently. Old way. This brocade might have been a wealthy merchant in her ancestors. Even if his ancestors were wealthy merchants, he couldn't pass down so much either. Maybe that's what it is. High-quality knockoffs from the craftsmanship style. And then there's Jinzhu. All these jade pieces are authentic. Really? Jinzhu, huh? I'll take these few items. I'll give you 120 million. How about it? Sure, no problem. Good check. Put it away first. All right. Thank you. I'm now a billionaire too. Hey, Jinzhu. I'll take all the remaining jewelry. Miss Li. I want all the remaining jewels. I'll give you the highest price on the market. Ling Lao was an elder acquaintance. Old Wei offered the highest price. Who are they selling to? If I'd known, I would have brought a bit more. How about you too? Half per person. Hahaha, this Old Wei. I want these. The rest was left to Mr. Ling. That's 130 million. At this moment, I made 250 million. Jinzhu, huh? The remaining jade pieces. I'll give you 140 million. I've transferred it to you. Jade really is worth more. Just a few pieces. It sold for 390 million yuan. I still have 3 boxes at home. If all these things were to be sold, not only is it enough for me to never worry about food or drink for a lifetime, it can still be sustained. 150,000 soldiers and civilians at Hulao Pass. 4 decades. However, but I always have. Selling jewelry to buy grain and oil. It will definitely attract others' attention. No. I need to find a way to cover it up. Have you figured it out? It's the master. I've found out. Today I'm going to Jinzhu's house. The troublemaker was Yang Jihuai. He is the owner of the farm next door to Jinzhu. Always wanting to take possession. Jinzhu's homestead. Trouble with Jinzhu has happened more than once. I have always regarded Jinzhu as a junior. This is Yang Jihuai. How dare they bully the brocade and pearls? It was simply courting death. How do you handle it? You bring it. Go teach Yang Jihuai a lesson. He wanted him to apologize to Jinzhu. Then send his family to Mengzhou. So that he wouldn't hold a grudge. Trouble with Jinzhu again. Yes. Go ahead. If you want to hide the source of your money, then I have to. You have to have your own career. However, I majored in agricultural and animal husbandry economics. Then I have to do something. I'm putting my strengths to the test. Got it. How about that? Just make an economical farm. Jinzhu. Who is looking for me? Su Song. Why did you bring Yang Jihuai here? Why did you bring Yang Jihuai here? Jinzhu. It's my fault, Yang Jihuai. I failed to recognize greatness. Please spare me. In the morning, Yang Jihuai arrived with the thugs. Arrogant and overbearing. They want to take away my homestead. It had only been past noon. He actually knelt down to apologize and beg for mercy. I'll give you our family's farm. Please spare us. My master said, you want to apologize to Jinzhu, but whether Jinzhu Yuan forgives you or not, your whole family must go to Mengzhou. My son is currently in his senior year of high school. It was the most tense time. Now is the time to leave. He wouldn't be able to take the college entrance exam. Departed from Mengzhou, you can also take the college entrance exam. Also, you have harassed me over and over again. Bullying me. Have you ever thought about I would lose my only place to belong? Me. If not for the ancestors, crossing over from the stone tablet. I've long been captivated by Yang Jihuai. Forced to lose his homestead. Displaced. All right. I accept the apology. However, I don't want farms. Jinzhu. Mengzhou also has my master's connections and business. Yang Jihuai's family went there. No chance. He doesn't dare come back to disturb you again. Please Please thank Uncle Liang on my behalf. You're welcome. My master means. He wants to take your homestead. Then use his farm as an apology. You really don't want it. I really do. Start a farm. However, his farm. For me. His plan. Products. And the business channels are all poor. Rather than struggling to renovate it, it would be better to take those 500 mu to the east, lease the wasteland, and then open a vacation farm. Vacation farm. The resort farm focuses on leisure experiences. It is still very popular today. Most importantly, with farm income as a cover. I use antiques given to me by my ancestors and sold them for money. No one doubted it anymore. I wonder about the ancestor side. How have things been lately? Your Highness, please take a look at this. This is a record. It is the situation of grain planting in the fields. Yes, the grain seeds I bought from Mengzhou Commandery not long after the broadcast started. All are withered water chestnuts. It seems, our land at Hulao Pass, after experiencing the drought, even more barren. So he had to go find Jinzhu again, continued buying grain. Jinzhu, I still want to. Please help me. Buying 10 million jin of grain. No problem. No more than the ancestors. Do you have something on your mind? The land at Hulao Pass is too dry. It simply can't grow enough food. I'm worried. If you keep asking for help buying grain, and not make the military and civilians work, they will surely be indulged in greed and laziness. I fear that in the future, all they want is to sit back and enjoy the benefits, no longer willing to work. Ancestor. If you want to let it be, when the people farm. I actually have a way. What can you do? Ancestor, wait for me a moment. I'll go get something. Ancestor, look. This is grain seed. However, how come I've never seen this grain seed before? This is hengmai grain seed. Our local agronomics experts, specially cultivated, drought-resistant grain seeds. The water and soil of Hulao Pass shine brightly. It is just right for planting hengmai. If it's true, that would be wonderful. Yeah. At this time of year. This temperature. It's just right for growing hengmai grain varieties. Plant it. Seedlings will emerge in less than 5 days. 5 days. That land of Hulao Pass. The drought leaves not a single blade of grass growing. Shoots emerge in 5 days. Absolutely impossible. Ancestor. Just give it a try and you'll see. Generals. Each of you leads a team. Plant these grain seeds for wheat and grain and distributed them to the common people. Let them plant it as soon as possible. Let's see if we can grow it. Yes. You should tell the people to pay attention. These grain varieties. It's very likely that seedlings will emerge in 5 days. How is this possible? I don't believe it either. But even if the seedlings don't sprout in 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, even seedlings emerge within a month, which is quite good. Your Highness. What's going on? When Do Jianjun's army arrived, I've never seen you so flustered. Your Highness, I lead the people. Hengmai seedlings planted in the fields. Complete. Complete. Are all the withered water chestnuts dead? You probably don't even have the job. As expected. Your Highness, all of them are alive. More than just alive. Still alive and well. The fields are lush and green. Oh no, how is this possible? Not just me. General Cheng and General Yuchi. Hung wheat seedlings led by the people to plant, and all of them came back to life. Your Highness. Your Highness. Unexpectedly, the seeds given by the goddess are planted. Seedlings really sprout in 5 days. No wonder she's a goddess. Great, let's keep it up like this. We are at Hulao Pass. There will never be a shortage of food again. Your Highness, the Imperial Envoy has already arrived. 10 li outside Hulao Pass. Send someone to inform them. What do you think we should do? No. During the most difficult time at Hulao Pass, the court cut it off with a single stroke. Hulao Pass reached out a hand for help. The hardships of the present are over. Here they come. That definitely means no good. Me. I don't intend to pay attention to them. Ignore it. How could I just ignore it? You should. Stick them down. Break through the territory of Hulao Pass. Swing the big stick. Yeah. The Imperial Court sent envoys. It is advantageous for us. Only then did he warmly welcome him. Harmful to us. Then just swing the big stick out. Jinzhu. You're right. The rulers of the Tang dynasty are unkind. Why should I insist on upholding righteousness? I'll listen to you. We. Swing the big stick. Your Highness. The Imperial envoy arrived. Li Shimin. Still kneeling to receive the Imperial edict. Put them away. Fight it out for me. Send it out. Li Shimin. Are you crazy? We are Imperial envoys. How dare you hit me? Do you want to rebel? Fight. Do you want to rebel? The Imperial edict is hereby issued. You guys are truly audacious. General of Qin. You instruct the city commander. And cannot release Wang Shi and his companions. Anyone leaving the city. Additionally, none are allowed. Sell them food. Yes. Fresh peaches, peaches. Everyone, come and take a look. Boss, please give me something to eat. Boss, we have money. Rich, rich. Come on, don't hold me back from doing business. All of you, get out. You, don't hold me back from doing business. Hurry up and go. I have so much silver. The whole city was completely gone. Willing to sell me steamed buns. So hungry. People are starving. So hungry. This time. It was just right for those who were precious and noble. Feel it. Days of hunger and cold. Otherwise, how could they possibly understand? Back then, they abandoned Hulao Pass. How cruel it is. Exactly. The Imperial Court. If war breaks out because of these two Imperial envoys, we're not afraid either. Oh right. Wait a moment. I'll bring you something. Hey, what? Jinzhu. This outfit. How can it be so thick? Ancestor. You just don't know. This one, it is modern quilts and cotton coats. It's especially effective for keeping warm and resisting the cold. Keeps warm and resists the cold. Yeah, that's right. Isn't Hulao Pass already in winter? I think of the people. Each person buys 2 sets of cotton clothes and quilts. No one will have to endure the cold again. This winter at Hulao Pass. Why is it so cold? Old Qin. Every year before, it's the hardest winter to endure. During the day, they practiced and worked. Still feeling the bone-chilling cold. Not to mention the night. You must have a whole military tent. Crowded together. Only then can I barely keep warm in the cold. Old Sheng. This goddess, he sent us this divine robe. Really. Soft and thick. Wear it. Comfortable and warm. Goddess. Winter clothing. Hulao Pass everywhere. They're not what I imagined. I originally thought, the people here must be suffering from hunger and cold. Unexpectedly, they all ate well and were warmly dressed. Come. Nanny. Why are you giving me a dress? Thanks to Jinzhu. Only at Hulao Pass did we reach today. I made her a skirt suit. You deliver it to her for me. All right. Good afternoon, Miss Li and Mrs. Ruan. This one is 100% handmade from pure wool. This is the newest item from our shop. Guofeng embroidery. Hey, why don't you take a look at this one? This one is imported from abroad. High-end customization. All hand-sewn. Every detail exudes refinement. This one actually looks pretty good. How much money? This one costs 560,000. It really is beautiful. But as for the price is not expensive. But it's too minimalist. I want a hand-embroidered dress. The ones in your shop aren't very good. Miss Ruan. Nowadays, it's all mechanical embroidery. There are no truly skilled ones. Hand-embroidered, huh? Sit. Jinzhu, this is the nanny in my residence. A dress embroidered for you. How about it? Wow. This embroidery is so exquisite. Even prettier than those haute couture dresses. If this were sold here, it costs at least hundreds of thousands each. By the way, there must be a lot of embroiderers in your area. Oh. Yes, there is. Most of us women. They all know how to embroider clothes. But each skill has its own depth. Then how about we start a business? What kind of business? Like this. I will provide the design drawings and clothing styles. Have the embroiderer make my dress according to the design. When the time comes, the dress will be sold. How about splitting profits 50-50? I can have the embroiderer embroider your clothes for you, that's fine. But your clothes here. Diverse styles. The craftsmanship is exquisite. Far from the work of the embroiderers at Hulao Pass. The craftsmanship is comparable. The dresses they made. It probably won't sell to you. Ancestor, oh dear. You just don't understand. Is it possible? We have money here. I just love this kind of handmade embroidery. And they are willing. Spend hundreds of thousands to buy it. Then let those embroiderers try it out. Sure. Shimon. I finished this dress. But the style of this dress was old-fashioned. Can you really make money with the Jinzhu? In my opinion, you can't make money. But Jinzhu wanted to do it. Let's just follow her wish. It's fine to give it a try. Oh my god. Jinzhu, your embroidered dress is way too exquisite. The cut of this embroidered dress and sewn the stitching. It's all antique style techniques. Yes. I never expected that in today's era. Some even pursue traditional craftsmanship. It's truly rare. Jinzhu, your dress. How much does it cost per piece? Mrs. Ruan. Since you are experts in the field of clothing, why not give me a price? 600,000 per item. How about it? Alright. I'll take these 3. Then I'll take these as well. Ancestor. All our previous dresses are sold out. Inside this cart, it's half your profit. Everything was sold out. Yes. You don't know. Our dresses are selling so well. And these are the ones. These are the people who didn't get to buy any. Place a pre-order under the order. So many people are scrambling to buy it. Of course. You think I'm joking with you? Sigh. Afterwards, you send out the embroiderer to make embroidered dresses. What about me? Open a studio here. Wouldn't our financial channels be opened up? Alright. I'll start opening an embroidery workshop right away. Later. Ancestor, please wait a moment. Let me show you something. Isn't this exactly the dress you wear here? What are you showing me? Our dress here. If you get it, go sell it at Hulao Pass. How about that? Your dress is here. The fabric is lightweight, soft, and finely crafted. If you want to sell it at Hulao Pass. Of course it is. Many people are scrambling to buy it. Isn't this our financial path coming back again? That's right. I'm going back to open a ready-to-wear store right away. They specialize in selling clothes from here. Wise. His Majesty the Prince. And competed with the people for profit by selling ready-made garments. It's simply absurd. Completely disgraced the court. Look at those clothes. With strange and bizarre shapes. Without any trace of extravagance or luxury. Absolutely no one will buy it. These are the clothes from the goddess's side. So beautiful. I want this one. I want this one. So many people buy clothes sold by Li Shimon. They're all inexperienced people. Ordinary people are truly capable. Li Shimon simply couldn't make any money. That's not it. Lu Rui, the top wealthy merchant in Mengzhou County. How could he be interested in these clothes? This fabric is unprecedented. Extremely soft. The workmanship is also extremely exquisite. Let him take a look at these clothes. From his perspective, I simply wouldn't buy these clothing for commoners. Not bad. Lu Rui, a merchant from Lower Mengzhou Commandery. Clothes like yours. I want to buy 300 pieces. Really? Yes. Please come inside. Please take a look inside. This is the clothes the goddess gave us. It's simply not enough to sell. What to do? Wait until all these clothes are sold out. I'll have Jinzhu prepare more. It was just right to give her a discount. Jinzhu. The previous batch of clothes was sold out. So many. Not the ancestors. Now. The soldiers and civilians of Hulao Pass and silver coins on him. Isn't that not much? And our clothes, the pricing is also not high. This sells so much. Perfect. There was a major merchant in Mengzhou Commandery. Passing through my Hulao Pass, I took a liking to this batch of clothes. I sold it at a high price. Sigh. Ancestor. Since these people from beyond the pass, they also care about our clothes. Not as good as that. Form a caravan. With caravans now. Take our clothes. Transported throughout the imperial dynasty. We'll make even more money. That's right. I'll be back right away. And began to handle this matter. Qin Shubao. You gather the merchants in the city. Formed a caravan at Hulao Pass. Export only products. Clothes and items from Jinzhu side. Yes. Your Highness is in trouble. What's wrong? Your Highness. Soldiers in the army. Diarrhea and bloating appeared one after another. After the doctor prescribes the medicine, the sick soldiers not only did not recover. Moreover, so many soldiers. All of these symptoms appeared. Our soldiers have been lately. Besides eating the food from the Qin prince's residence. And did you eat anything else? Your Highness. You think. It's because eating and getting sick from eating it. I didn't ask that. You should ask yourself. Yes. You summon them. Gather them. The city doctor. And first went to the military camp. Absolutely. First, cure the sick soldiers. Yes. We hope our soldiers will be safe. Eat something bad. And not someone secretly plotting harm. General, I have done as you have requested. The blood of the plague patient. He turned to the people of Hulao Pass. In the water she drank. Within 2 days, Hulao Pass and the entire city was plagued by disease. Then what you promised me. What did I promise you? General Do. You promised us. As long as we take the blood of the plague patients thrown into the water that the people of Hulao Pass drink, they all caught the plague. Save us. Leaving Hulao Pass. Two idiots. My father is Dojinda. How could I possibly save you? People of the Tang dynasty. Inside the house, all are smoked with fresh grass and fragrant spices. There is no cure for illness. Yes. Within 5 days, Hulao Pass will surely fall. At that time. Then I can step beyond Hulao Pass. 150,000 households pass through the pass. General. Legend has it that Hulao Pass is protected by a goddess. This is our move. Would it anger the goddess? There was no such thing as a goddess. Even if there really is a goddess, it still couldn't heal so many people. Take their Hu bones. Carry him outside Hulao Pass. Jinzhu, these gold and silver. It was the profit from selling the second batch of clothes. There are many people at Hulao Pass. They all contracted the plague. Me too. It's inconvenient to go to your place so you don't get infected. There is no cure for epidemic diseases. I'm afraid I won't last more than 3 days. Don't be sad for me. Live well. May you be free from disasters and hardships in the future. Peace and smooth progress. Wait, that's not right. This epidemic is for us. It's just a common cold and fever. Just get an injection and take some medicine. No, it is not allowed. Medicine for treating epidemics. There is amoxicillin. Ribavirin. Antiviral oral solution. Order them all. Distribute 500,000 copies each. What's going on? This portal is open. Why can't this medicine get through? It can't be because the ancestors have problems. So this space-time vortex must be broken too. If this doesn't get through, wouldn't that make the ancestor in danger? No. What's going on? At such a critical moment, you faltered. This. Could this not be my ancestor's home? Time vortex is ready. That's great. I need to hurry and find my ancestor now. Come take medicine to cure the illness. Smash this sacrificial courtyard. After the soldiers and civilians of Hulao Pass died, Do Jianda was determined to enter the city at all times. If he finds out, a stone stele descended from the heavens. I'm worried. Worried he might end up with the goddess, disturbing the life of the goddess. Ancestor. Who are you? Who let you enter the sacrificial courtyard? She is the goddess Li Jinzhu. Goddess. Goddess. Entrusted the people of Jinzhu paying respects to the divine maiden. Jinzhu. What brings you here? Ancestor. You guys have caught an epidemic here. I've bought it for you. Medicine for treating epidemics. But unexpectedly, that medicine couldn't be teleported through. I am furious about it in a fit of anger. So I took the picture. So he came over. You have medicine to cure this plague. Your Highness. How is this possible? In this world. How could there possibly be medicine for this disease? The medicine is inside. If you don't believe it, you'll know once you try it. After taking this medicine, I felt much lighter and more refreshed. Hey, look. He stopped coughing. This medicine really works. Of course. Because you haven't taken this medicine before. The body is on it. There is no resistance yet. So it worked for the first time. So fast. Oh, so, looking at it this way, this medicine really can cure epidemics. Of course. I originally was the 150,000 soldiers and civilians of Hulao Pass. Unexpectedly, because of Jinzhu. Turning misfortune into fortune. Ancestor. Let me tell you. I'll buy it for you too. 150,000 doses of medicine for treating epidemics. Come. You come with me. Go teleport them over. Alright. How about it? 150,000 soldiers and civilians inside Hulao Pass. Are they all dead? No. All their plagues were cured. Epidemics have no cure for medicine or stones. How were they healed? The goddess of Hulao Pass descends to the world. It was eaten by the common people. Medicine for treating epidemics. Subordinate. He also sent people to impersonate him. The people of Hulao Pass. Someone got a box. This medicine. It can indeed cure epidemics. The goddess bestowed medicine. Absurd. There is no such thing as a goddess in this world. Have you ever seen their goddess? No. This goddess. Most likely, they made it up out of thin air. This medicine. Who knows which miracle doctor might have been the one to do it. General Do. The main army was stationed outside Hulao Pass city. You see, it's a siege. Still. I knew Li Shimin was not easy to deal with. This army is my trump card for succession. It cannot be spent on Li Shimin. And temporarily withdraw the troops. This matter should be discussed in the long run. I'll go ahead. You notify the scouts in the city. And keep a close watch over Li Shimin. Yes. Zhang Qingta. Be careful. Don't let Li Shimin discover your whereabouts. I went out on a journey. All dressed as commoners of Hulao Pass. It won't be discovered. Surround him for me. Zhang Qingta. General Do Jianda. Catch him. Li Shimin. Since you know, I am a general under Do Jianda, you still dare to arrest me. I'm afraid of you all. Do Jianda commanded 500,000 troops. An army of 500,000. Just place a few gas canisters and blow you up. It could leave you utterly routed in no time. Let me tell you, we have divine protection. Aren't you afraid of me? When the time comes, my army of Do Jianda, and raised troops to march south. Even if it covers your Tang dynasty with ashes. It all happened in the blink of an eye. Come on, let's fight. Don't get too cocky. Take him away from me. And subjected them to severe interrogation. See if there are any other good things to offer. Kill or torn apart, do as you please. I won't say anything. Whether to say it or not. I said. Our people. And General Do. All of them. Zhang Mansion east of the city. Your Highness, Your Highness. Your Highness, Her Highness the Divine Maiden. Returning to Your Highness. General Do Jinda left in a hurry. The antique calligraphy and paintings he left behind. He hadn't had time to tidy up yet. I had someone clean up. Your Highness, please take a look. This chest of treasures and calligraphy paintings, after the sale. And help us buy some food and supplies. I will certainly not disgrace my mission. Old Liang. Lao Ling and I want to work together. Organize an auction. Do you have any antiques you want to sell? No. But Jinzhu should have it. I'll call to ask. She had already sold 3 or 4 boxes of Jinzhu. Ancestors were wealthy again. He might not have any in his hand. Hey. Boss Liang. I happen to be looking for you about something. I just received a batch of calligraphy and paintings. Accept. Jinzhu also had a batch of antiques in her hands. Jinzhu, what I want to tell you. It was also old Shui who wanted to organize an antique auction. Collect some good antiques. Boss Liang. You mean, I mean. It's going to the auction. There will be competition at the auction. The auction price will be even higher. Alright, just wait. I'll deliver it to you right away. This is in Miss Li's hands. There really are so many antiques. That brocade beads are all family heirlooms. 3 or 4 boxes of Tang Dynasty antiques. This guy is incredible. How could the ancestors possibly leave so many? Uncle Liang, this time, I collected a bit too much. Oh wow. Jinzhu really has a solid background. So many shells. It won't be in the antiques world. Probably a high-quality knockoff you found. Of course not. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourselves. This dragon pattern is shaped like a jade pendant. Hetian seed material texture. The carving craftsmanship is meticulous. The patina naturally oxidizes. This is it. It's genuine. Old Liang. This whole box. All are authentic. How is this possible? Our ancestors have been here since over 1,000 years ago. Give it directly to me. Of course it's true. This box must be worth hundreds of millions. Old Shui. These treasures are identified by me. All of them are genuine. Miss Li. Your family background. It was truly astonishing. Elder Shui. Just say these treasures of mine. If it goes to auction. What is the total value? Jinzhu, These treasures. The estimated value is at least 680 million. Jinzhu, what do you mean? From within General Do Jinda's residence. He managed to produce that batch of calligraphy and paintings. It could sell for 680 million. Yeah, that's right. This shouldn't be right. Those were all old calligraphy and paintings. 1. Old collectibles. There aren't any famous paintings. How could it be sold at such a high price? Bank card arrivals totaled 680 million yuan. 680 million. Hey. Jinzhu, all your antiques have been auctioned off. After deducting taxes, the total is 680 million. Thank you, Mr. Shui. Receive. Thank you for supporting my auction. I'll contact you again next time. Alright. 680 million. I want to buy something. Then I'll go. Inside Do Jinda's residence. Let's see what good things are there. Alright. Your Highness. Hulao Pass, 32,000 mu of farmland. All of them have been planted with hengmai. A quarter. That's 24 million jin of grain. Your Highness. Next. We are at Hulao Pass. There was no shortage of food anymore. How could there not be a shortage? Greetings, goddess. Yugulao Pass have 500,000 men. Grain tax collected every season, approximately 24.5 million caddies. But this was divided among everyone. 160 Jin. How is this possible? Enough to eat until next season's harvest. The goddess is like this. If only we could be frugal, not ostentatious, no waste. By this calculation, it was enough to eat. Wait, that's not right. You don't collect taxes at your office. Aren't they stockpiling grain? Wait, that's not right. You don't collect taxes at your office. Aren't they stockpiling grain after this harvest? This requires paying grain taxes and reserves. Well, this 24 million Jin of grain. Definitely not enough. However, there really was no other way. Producing more grain. Ah, ancestor. I see you outside the city. There was also a vast plain wasteland. Why not reclaim Narita? Outside the city, there are over 900,000 mu of wasteland. Indeed, it can be reclaimed. However, Hulao Pass had limited manpower. It can't be opened in the short term. Yes, goddess. If all are mined. Not only does it waste a lot of time, and the land ahead had just been mined. There hasn't been time to sow the seeds yet. The land behind it. It turned back into a hard clod of earth. Keep going like this. All in vain. I have a way. It allows you all, 1 day per person, able to cultivate. And the well is enough to sow 50 mu of land. Oh goddess, don't joke around. How is that possible? Achieving such incredible speed. Ancestor. This machine. It's called a cultivator. Operation drum sheet. Only one person can operate it. He could cultivate 5 mu of land in a single day. With this cultivator, it shouldn't be long before 100,000 mu of wasteland and reclaimed the fields. Check out this operation video. This operation is simple. And this cultivator, farming, and sowing are integrated. The operation is very simple. You too take a good look. Learn well. This makes future operations easier. Cultivator. Yes. Take it. At most, they cultivated a lot of land. This tiny machine. Only a little bigger than a person. 1 day, heaven, you can cultivate and sow 50 mu. I wouldn't even dare to think about it. How is that possible? I estimate a day. He was able to cultivate 5 mu of land. I'm going. Old Chin. Use this tiller. Really 1 day per person. 50 mu of land were reclaimed. 900,000 mu of land. It was done in 5 days. I wouldn't even dare to dream about that. Yes. It was also the divine artifact given by the goddess. Only then can it be achieved. No wonder she's a goddess. She's just too strong. Let's hurry up. Go report this to His Highness. Let's go. Your Highness. Your Highness. Your Highness. 950,000 mu of arable land. All land reclamation and sowing have been completed. From that moment onward, we are at Hulao Pass, but it was the place with the most abundant grain. Your Highness, our shopkeeper Su invites you to visit the restaurant, saying there was an important matter to discuss together. All right. Then you may go back. Continue to closely monitor field cultivation and sowing. Yes. I go with Jinzhu. Let's go to Hulao Tower. Shopkeeper. Let's take the Qin Prince's residence. All the business at the restaurant under her jurisdiction was taken away. Prince Feng wouldn't blame us for causing trouble, would he? Prince Qin, Li Shimen. He is a reasonable person. He won't be able to. The restaurant business under his command was stolen, so look for our matters. After all, it can snatch business away. That's because our Juxiang restaurant. The dishes taste excellent. Much stronger than them. Your Highness, this is the latest dish available. What is this? Bland, rough, and tasteless. This isn't really tasty. This is the latest dish in the capital. No one who has eaten it has said it tastes bad. Because you've never tasted anything tastier. The best food in all of Beijing is here. Impossible. The food here is even tastier than this. If you take the current recipes and seasonings to make dishes, it will definitely attract customers back, making a fortune. Ah, ancestor. Wait a moment. I'm going back now to get the seasonings and recipes. I'll make some for you when I get back. This taste. Hey, Boss Sue. Try these dishes. Let's see how they compare to those 2 dishes in the capital. This taste is better known than in the capital. How many times tastier is that? That's perfect. What about your family in the future? Just like the one at my house. Just use the ancestral recipe to cook. This is your ancestral recipe. I can't take it. If the goddess gives it to you, use it first. From now on, your Chamber of Commerce. Dividend profits. And 30% were distributed as brocade and pearls. It was your highness. I have another source of income. Awesome. These days, why are the tavern's customers getting fewer and fewer? Could it be that Hulao Pass is about to go to war? No one came out to eat. Xiaoyu. A guest at the Hulao Pass Chamber of Commerce. Isn't it even less? No. Those restaurants. All the guests lined up at full capacity. How is that possible? Shopkeeper. Chamber of Commerce under Hulao Pass. Relying on recipes and seasonings bestowed by the goddess. The dishes you made. Absolutely delicious. I queued up to buy a plate. Try it. Much better than our taste. Impossible. So fragrant. It must be delicious. We can't just give up like that. The shopkeepers. We brought the boiling cauldron here. Who says there's no way? Let's go over to Wending to cook the pot dishes. Victory is certain. Goddess. This warm cauldron cooks the pot. This is the way wealthy families in the capital eat it. Unexpectedly. Now Lufeng has taken him to Hulao Pass. The guests now find it fresh. They all went to Juxian restaurant to eat. I actually have a way. It can help our business. It became popular again. This is the hot pot I made. Guangdong stew. This isn't like that. Wending is much better for cooking pots. It really does look quite fresh. But this taste. My taste. That's more human-centered and tastier. This heated cauldron used for boiling the pot. Top-tier ingredients. How could it be more flavorful than this? Ancestor. Manager Sue. Here. This is ours. Spicy hot pot and ingredients. Try it. This taste. So fresh and spicy. This is comparable to Wending hot pot. Much tastier. Shopkeeper. This is Hulao Tower, the newly released signature hot pot. It's even tastier than our Wending boiling pot. How is that possible? This hot pot is surprisingly spicy and delicious. It's way better than our Wending cooking pot. So what should we do now? He could only ask General Do. The hot pot at Hulao Pass is really good. The people all said. It was the goddess descending to eat food. There is no such thing as a goddess in this world. It must have been a method devised by Li Shimin. No matter who came up with it. You had your subordinates disguise themselves as merchants in the capital, opening a tavern at Hulao Pass, finished the exam, and was assigned to the Qin Prince's residence, Chamber of Commerce program. This time, it didn't work. It is impossible to destroy Hulao Pass from within. Then use external forces. You should go to Mengzhou Commandery. Alright, alright. Go and give them to them, said the sick disaster victims. Hulao Pass is protected by a goddess. Grain and clothing were bestowed. Heading to Hulao Pass, I have no worries about food or clothing. Yes. Mengzhou Commandery. And tens of thousands of disaster victims. There is no place at Hulao Pass. Disaster victims are impossible to shelter. When the time comes, my people. Inciting disaster victims. The disaster victims naturally rebelled. Inevitably, there will be turmoil. And defeated them without a fight. Manager Lu, I need to order 50 tons of rebar. 50,000 bricks and tiles each for 100 tons of cement. And also add sand, gravel, and lime. What, Miss Lee? You need to bring in 50 tons of rebar, 100 tons of cement, 50,000 bricks and tiles. Why do you need so many building material? What about my farm? It needs to be rebuilt. Do you think you have this? Of course there is. I'll call for help right now. Delivered to your farm. Alright. Hey. With this kind of concrete, you can take the walls of Hulao Pass. The rebuilt area is even more solid. Your Highness. The refugees of Hulao Pass. But it was getting more and more. Now, inside the city, there is no place left to accommodate them. If this continues, disaster will surely arise. If you ask me, we should close the city gates. No longer accepting disaster victims. Having disaster victims take refuge is a good thing. The more people there are, that way, Hulao Pass will prosper even more. How could you turn people away? Goddess, you really don't know. Now, there is no such thing anymore. A place to shelter them. Then let's build another circle outside the city. Residential area. And a stronger city wall. Isn't that great? What? Build another outer wall around the residential area. Oh goddess, this was rebuilt outside the city, the outer city of the capital. It's not something that can be accomplished in a short time. Yes. That's what is needed now. These bricks and tiles are building materials. It will probably take some time to prepare. It doesn't take that long. We made and used it on the spot. Goddess, you're joking. I'm about Hulao Pass. But he knew it like the back of his hand. Now. Not a single extra brick or tile remained. Yes. Nowadays, anything extra. I wouldn't have considered refusing to accept disaster victims. Ancestor. This time, I'm giving it to you. They brought 100 tons of cement. There were also 50,000 bricks and 50,000 tiles each. There are also 50 tons of rebar and sediment. Originally, I wanted to use these things. Give it to everyone inside the city. Renovate all the old, muddy huts and thatched huts. But now, since it was the disaster victims who needed it even more, of course, priority is being given to building houses for disaster victims. That's great. These bricks and tiles, I know how to use it. This is cement. Let me show you a video. This cement, it needs to be mixed with water in proportion. Stirred into a slurry. Then the wall is built. That's 100 times better than bricks and tiles. Oh goddess. You mean this fine powder? Together with cement. It is stronger than bricks and tiles. Of course. Oh, how is it? Is my cement wall better? This earthen wall is much sturdier. It's almost unbelievable. After the cement and water solidify, surprisingly, it is 100 times sturdier than a wall made of earth. Now the disaster victims are in luck. They actually lived on walls even more muddy than dirt. Better cement walls. You mean? Outside Hulao Pass, they have resettled over 100,000 disaster victims. Yes. How is that possible? Their goddess. Cement and building materials were bestowed. In just 10 days, all the houses were built. And to settle the disaster victims, now, all the disaster victims, they surrendered to Hulao Pass. And everyone, to Li Shimin and the goddess. So much appreciated. Stop talking about the goddess to me. There is no goddess in this world. This is nothing more than Li Shimin. It's meant to win people's hearts. Yes. This hall originally intended to help the countless disaster victims and destroyed Hulao Pass. Unexpectedly. And sent them to Li Shimin. Over 100,000 labor. We can't let these things go for nothing. Disaster victims and Li Shimin. You should go to Mengzhou County again. You are a major merchant in the capital, and paid respects to Li Yuanqing, Prince of the Northern Garrison. Your Highness, what a great archery. No need to say any compliments. You're a merchant from the capital. You're a merchant from the capital. What is the meaning of looking for me, Wang He? Your Highness. Li Shimin gathered over 100,000 disaster victims. Expand the city walls. Stockpiling supplies. And rebelled. Clear and unmistakable. From the day the court abandoned Hulao Pass. I know Li Shimin at once. Sooner or later, a rebellion will occur. Your Highness. Together with Li Shimin and others, his troops were strong and his horses robust. Everything is ready. It is better to act while their wings are not yet strong. Eliminate them first. Your Highness. Scouts came to report. The governor of Mengzhou Commandery, the Prince of Jinzhu, and the great army of 150,000 was in motion. They're heading straight for our Hulao Pass. Prince of Jinbei. This was the army of the Prince of Jinbei, but the court's elite main force. Fierce and fearless, unafraid of death. Let's just let it go. He used up all the thunderbolts. None of them could be repelled. Ancestor. Let me tell you. Here. But there are those who can handle it. A treasure from the army of the Northern Pacification King. Ah, this. Your Highness, up ahead is Hulao Pass. We need to be careful when marching. Rumor has it. Li Shimin had it. The thunder sent by the goddess. The goddess is nothing but a fabricated tale. Zhenxianliai is even more of a deceptive trick. Issue the order. Accelerate the march. Issue the order. Accelerate the march. Thunder shook the heavens. The goddess was furious. What anger does the goddess have? There is no goddess in this world. That's just that. Li Shimin's baseless trick was a smokescreen. Only sound and shadows. It would never harm us. Everyone, get up. Li Shimin. According to the law, I am older than you. You dare not bow to me. A mere defeated general. And you are worthy of this hall's salute. Take him down for me, don't you dare. Bring it to the front lines. And urge the court to withdraw its troops. Take it away. What did you say? The Prince of Jinbei saw him face to face. Li Shimin brought him to the front lines and cut him down. It was your Highness. At Hulao Pass, there was a divine maiden. Gas tank bombs bestowed upon him. In an instant, he captured the northern town lord. 15 units of the main army. The explosion caused heavy casualties. Completely routed. How is that possible? But your Highness, there's good news. What good news? A general under Li Shimin. Yuqi Jingda. He was ambushed and seriously injured in front of the battlefield. Death is certain. That's great. Now it's Hulao Pass. There really is a goddess. Nor can they save those on the brink of death. Your Highness is the goddess. General Yuqi was gutted open and his belly open, already powerless to turn things around. General Yuqi. He only suffered a minor injury. This one didn't hurt the tendons, nor did it move the bones. How could it not be saved? This. Jinzhu. That's what I mean. You have a way to save Jingda. Ah. General Yuqi was gutted open and his belly open. Blood flows out like a torrent. Such injuries are probably severe. Oh dear. You couldn't help it back in ancient times, but that doesn't mean we can't do it now. Look. Just take him down. That place is stitched together. Learn from it. Then cut it down and it's done. Oh goddess. How about it? Is Li Shimin already here? A funeral was held for Yuqi Jingde. Hulao Pass lost a general. Later, when attacking Hulao Pass, this gave him a few more chances of winning. Your Highness. Li Shimin. No funeral was held for Yuqi Jingde. Li Shimin was truly unscrupulous. Yuqi Jingde had followed him since childhood. His military achievements were illustrious. Yuqi Jingde died. Li Shimin was compelled to do so, not holding a funeral for him. Your Highness. Yuqi Jingde. He did not die. How is that possible? Yuqi Jingde was gutted open. Your Highness. Yuqi Jingde. Doctors performed sutures under anesthesia. He was saved. Anesthesia suturing surgery. Under heaven. When exactly will this happen? With this medical skill. Bestowed by the goddess. I don't believe it. What kind of goddess is there in this world? They beheaded Li Yuanqing on the battlefield. Li Yuanqing's soldiers scattered and fled. Come back to your senses. He was determined to take revenge on Li Shimin. They now rashly rushed to Hulao Pass. Just a death sentence. Yes. Your Highness. Look. Li Yuanqing's defeated forces. Day after day, they disturbed Hulao Pass. Although the damage is not high, but it also continues to wear down our forces. Yes, Jingxia's camps were on high alert. Very strong. Our scouts are hard to approach. You can't keep track of their movements, making it impossible to eliminate them. So, if that's the case, is it just about finding their location? Then they could be wiped out. Yes, goddess. I have a way. So you don't have to get close, and also monitor their every move. Jinzhu. What can you do? Let's conduct a long-range reconnaissance. The whereabouts of Li Yuanqing's remnants. Could it be that the goddess is to be given to us? Maybe it's the ability to see through distance. Just spouting nonsense. There is no such thing as clairvoyance in this world. You can't say that. Although this thing is not dry. But you can see it. The enemy's movement's 30 li away. Although this thing is not dry. But you can see it. The enemy's movement's 30 li away. How is that possible? You can really see clearly. The scene 30 li away. You can see it all at once. Let me take a look. You can really see it. Your Highness, this is comparable to a divine artifact. With this telescope, Li Yuanqing's defeated forces. You can defeat them one by one. Your Highness. How about it? Li Yuanqing's remnants. Is it Hulao prison? Causing heavy losses. It's hard to handle. No. Li Yuanqing's remnants. They were completely surrounded and wiped out at Hulao Pass. How is that possible? Your Highness. At first, Li Yuanqing's remnants were repeated attacks, and his actions were violent and changeable. Hulao Pass was exhausted from responding. Later, the goddess bestowed one upon Hulao Pass. A magical device called the telescope. This divine artifact could actually be seen by others. A scene 30 li away. Li Yuanqing's remnants. His movements. All of it was under Hulao Pass's control. With the strength of Hulao Pass, he tracked the movements of the remaining soldiers. Eliminating them was a piece of cake. Yes. Another goddess. Who exactly is this goddess? No idea. The Qin prince's mention kept it tightly under wraps. The townspeople mentioned the goddess. Besides his face full of admiration, nothing else is mentioned. Jinzhu. This is the profit dividend from the Chamber of Commerce restaurant. What do you want to buy? You can prepare it yourself. By the way, I have already instructed all the residents of Hulao Pass. No reckless discussions about you are allowed, but you still need to be extra careful. When traveling, let General Zhai accompany him. Let him stay by your side and protect you completely. Thank you, ancestor. Then we went out. Goddess, where are we going? Let's go to the treasure pavilion. I've heard about it there. There are quite a few rare treasures. These. All are top-tier treasures from the treasure pavilion. This hairpin is even more. Modern machines are also exquisitely crafted. If it were taken back to the modern era, I wonder how much it would be worth. I'll give it to Uncle Liang to estimate the price later. Old Liang. My auction tomorrow. One more thing is missing. The grand finale lot at the 800 million level. You have to help me. I don't have any. This is my most expensive collection. It is worth tens of thousands. Jinzhu. Old Liang and Old Shui. Come help me take a look. How much is this hairpin worth? Yo. This style. This texture. This was the Tang Court. Imperial treasures, huh? This is value. 800 million, even over 900 million. Jinzhu, this hairpin. Could you lend me a little? This one. I know such a rare treasure. You definitely won't sell it. I won't force you. Like this. I just use it to hold it up. Scenes from the auction. And afterwards, it must be returned. We can sign a loan agreement. Elder Chui, but I have to sell this hairpin. Then you. How about selling it to me? Of course you can. Oh wow, very good. Jinzhu. This is a check for 900 million yuan. Thank you, Mr. Chui. Take the money and go to Hulao Pass. Buy more items that children like. They specifically picked the children of local soldiers' families, inciting their internal strife. Yes. The child is in trouble. The soldiers were inevitably distracted and fell into internal disorder. At this moment, Hulao Pass will inevitably fall into chaos. You have the energy to fight, huh? Tomorrow, all of you go to the barracks and practiced every day. Ancestor. You just train the three of them. Not enough, right? Jinzhu. What you mean? I mean, what do you mean? I think our Hulao Pass is the best place. All 5-year-olds. You should all get into practice. Jinzhu, you really reminded me. Only this is where both the army and civilians are strong. Only when facing danger in the future can one protect themselves. Yes. Besides physical exercise, I think their literacy and reading skills, it also needs to be strengthened. We still need to read. It's free for you. Jinzhu. This free one probably won't work, supporting so many children to study. This is the hiring of the teacher. And you also have to buy books. Brush, ink, paper, and inkstone. The required funds are enormous. It is not Hulao Pass. Something you can afford. Ancestor. I'll handle the brush, ink, paper, and inkstone. Sister, stop boasting. You know what we read. How many brushes, ink, paper, and inkstones do you need? My grandparents, my parents. All together, they couldn't afford it. I am a reader, I read. You can't afford to support all of us. Ancestor, oh dear. Just now. I bought over 100,000 sets of paper and pens. What about the months after that? I can also provide hundreds of thousands of sets. How about it? Is this enough? Enough is enough. When the youth are strong, the nation is strong. You three are at Hulao Pass. The future pillar. Refueling science. Keep practicing. Your Highness. How about it? Has Hulao Pass gotten into chaos? Your Highness. We encourage children over 5 years old, but it hasn't caused any major chaos yet. Li Shimin. He gathered all the children in the barracks. Practice and study. Children over 5 years old at Hulao Pass. At least 60,000. He had so many children study. Hulao Pass. Are there really so many brushes, ink, paper, and inkstones? I saw that everything he said was just a joke. But Your Highness. The goddess issued 100,000 sets of ink and ink and books. Is this the notebook sent by the goddess? Yes, subordinates pretending to be commoners led it. Did you see the goddess? No, but I have also heard of something important. What a big deal. The goddess wants to pass Lala Pass. Each street, and the divine lamp was brought forth. Magic lamp. How is that possible? How could this be possible in this world? There will be a divine lamp. The more he spoke, the more absurd it became. How could this be possible in this world? There is such a thing. Ancestor. Once the whole city is equipped with lighting. Night patrols. This makes it even more convenient and safe. Jiangtua. This is the divine lamp bestowed by the goddess. Yes, it's much brighter than our oil lamps. And there's no need to add fuel or fire. It stays bright all night long. This is absolutely impossible. Li Shimin could have made it. Is it difficult or not? There really is a so-called goddess at Hulao Pass. General of Qin. Look. The hang wheat field bestowed by the goddess. It was overgrown with weeds. These weeds need to be cleared in time. Otherwise, the hard-earned hang wheat, everything will be destroyed by weeds. Your Highness, I took a look. This weed, it grows up quickly and abundantly. Even if we work day and night to remove them, it still cannot be completely removed. I look at this season's harvest. There is likely a severe reduction in production. Merely clearing away weeds. Water with herbicide for a day. Naturally, you can clear the fields. All the weeds are gone. Herbicides. What? Your Highness. I heard about it. New grain and wheat grown in Hulao Pass. The fields were overgrown with weeds. You'll end up with nothing. Your Highness, I just gathered some information. Goddess, he bestowed a miraculous herbicide upon Hulao Pass. Now, the weeds in the fields of Hulao Pass completely cleared out. How is that possible? At Hulao Pass, new fields and old land are added, totaling 980,000 mu. How could it possibly be all removed? All weeds were cleared away. This year, a bountiful harvest is sure to be worry-free. What happens next? Just water more. Weeds were found during inspection. Just weed in time. Yes. Let's go. Yesterday, the field was still overgrown with weeds. Today, everything has been completely removed. Yes, Your Highness. Someone with such a miraculous herbicide, absolutely beyond what ordinary people can achieve. It seems at Hulao Pass, there really is a goddess. I actually want to meet this goddess for a while. Miss Li has arrived. Our treasure pavilion has obtained a treasure. Present it. Miss Li. This is a cloud-patterned glass cup. This was from the palace of King Dojinda. A treasure made from it. How much money? 5 gone and 2 taels of silver. Bought it. This quality. They all look valuable. If you get Hyundai, it could sell for at least several hundred million. Old Liang. You have the Tang dynasty period here. Antiques from other royal families? I want to get one. Old Han. These were the other Tang states. Top-grade antiques. Don't even mention me. There are only a few in all of China. A person who collects several antiques. No matter how much money you pay, it's impossible for them to intervene. Jinzhu. Uncle Han. I have the Tang dynasty period. Antiques from the Dojinda royal family. Do you want to accept it? Impossible. When Jinzhu's royal family was destroyed, the royal family was destroyed by a raging fire. Treasure. Were all destroyed. But it never survived. How could you possibly have it? Here. See for yourselves. This belongs to the Jinzhu royal family. Cloud-patterned glass cup. This glass cup. The clay is transparent. Using cloud pattern engraving techniques. The patina was naturally seasoned. It really was Jinzhu. Items used by the imperial family. This glass cup. Where did you come from? Passed down by our ancestors. That Uncle Han. Uncle Liang. How much do you think this is worth? That's the value. Oh wow. This is worth at least 900 million. Jinzhu. This thing could be kept as a family heirloom. Are you sure you want to make a move? And left. $900 million in your hand. I already have several billion in my account. If anything happens at Hulao Pass in the future, no need to worry anymore. Your Highness. Your Highness. Something's wrong. Scouts came to report Jinzhu's border army. There was an unusual disturbance. 500,000 troops from Jinzhu started extraction yesterday morning, heading toward Hulao Pass. What? Jinzhu commanded an army of 500,000. They planned to attack Hulao Pass. An army of 500,000 was long beset by a fierce assault. We're afraid we won't be able to hold it. And did not stop. Jinzhu's massive army was at the city gates. I believe, some in the court. He certainly wouldn't stand by idly. They will surely take the opportunity to attack our Hulao Pass to destroy our Li Shimin. For the present situation, we took the initiative. Your Highness, given the current situation, our defense was already very tough. Are you really going to take the initiative to attack? And attacked Jinzhu. Captured Jinzhu. Only then can you solve the problem once and for all. We are at Hulao Pass. At present, there are 40,000 soldiers, leaving 10,000 men to guard Hulao Pass. The remaining 30,000 will be with me to attack Jinzhu. If that is so, plus Jinzhu's thunderbolt and gas tank bombs. With the right strategy, capturing Jinzhu was by no means difficult. Ancestor, if you want to attack Jinzhu, I do have some things. I can lend you a helping hand. What? This is called a first aid kit. Inside is cold medicine, antipyretics and anti-inflammatory drugs, and various medicines. This is called fever reducer. It can treat fever. And this one. This is called cold medicine. It can treat colds. Oh right. That is what you say. Wind chill. This one, it's called anti-inflammatory medicine. Soldiers were wounded in battle. The wound becomes inflamed, red, and swollen. As long as you eat this, it can reduce inflammation and swelling. This way, you can get better faster. Not bad. In the past, if soldiers in the army are injured and become infected, or it could be due to wind-cold fever. If there is no cure, at best, they lose their fighting effectiveness. At worst, it could cost lives. That's great. With these medicines, from then on, all injuries and illnesses could be treated. That never happens again. Losses and losses were wasted. What is this? This thing. It's called a disinfectant spray. It can be treated. The wounds of the soldiers' weapons. Stops bleeding and removes blood stasis. Reduces swelling and promotes tissue regeneration. As long as it is sprayed on the wound, it works. This is practically battlefield-like. A life-saving miracle drug. I bow and thank the goddess. Your Highness. This is the merchant from Hulao Pass. Treasures found while traveling through various counties. Jinzhu. This is the treasure I sent people to search. Look, take it back and sell it. Buy 100,000 packs of emergency medicine. 100,000 packs is more than enough. This man is full of treasures. 100,000 first aid kits. I estimate that a few 100,000 yuan would be enough. This chest of treasures. All things come down to it. Guessing that. It's worth hundreds of millions. Besides buying a first aid kit, other money. All of it is yours. Thank you, ancestor. I'll buy a first aid kit for our ancestor first, then give these treasures to Uncle Yang and the others. Sell at an appraised value. Tanbo. Oh, why are you at my clinic? Where are you feeling unwell? Not that one. Tanbo. I want to buy 100,000 medical first aid kits. 100,000. What are you for? Like this. I have an elder at home. He wanted to hold a long-term event. A large journey. I don't know any of this. Can it be useful? But I just want to keep more on hand. This journey must require many people. For the sake of classmates. I'll give you the lowest price. No wonder you're an old classmate. That's really something. The first aid kit was sent to the ancestor, so he went to find Uncle Yang. Uncle Yang, please help me take a look at these items. How much is it worth? This standard. This material. This is recorded in ancient texts. It was an imperial Ding vessel from the Tang dynasty. How surprisingly well preserved it is. This is a dragon pattern jade pendant. The carving of this material is exquisite. This is also an official item for the imperial court. This bracelet. It turns out to be top-grade emerald material. The waterhead is full, lustrous and translucent. The condition is excellent. Uncle Yang, look at this small cauldron, jade pendant, and bracelet. All together, how much is it worth in total? Jinzhu, your jade cauldron, jade pendant, bracelet. It's worth it all together. 1.2 billion. 12 ones. 1.2 billion. However, it's hard to make a move. Couldn't sell it. Wouldn't that mean they're worthless? Jinzhu. These are your collections. Can you sell it to me? I just set up a collection room. A few more pieces are missing. The treasure of the household. Of course, no problem. All right. Three antiques alone sold for 1.2 billion. I still have a box left. If all the treasures in this box were sold, at the very least, it could sell for tens of billions. It should be enough to buy the ancestor and Dojinda's war supplies. Hey, old classmate. You asked for 20,000 kilograms, 75 degrees medical alcohol arrived. Now have someone deliver it to you. Ah, nice walk. I'll send you the location now. All right. On the battlefield, after all, alcohol is definitely good. But besides that, I should give it again. The ancestors bought some marching rations. Hey. Ah, right. That marching grain. Your Highness. First aid kits have already been distributed. Other things that need to be prepared. Everything is ready too. There is still a problem. What kind of problem is that? This time, we are going to campaign against Dojinda. It takes 2 months to travel on the road. But if we bring food, it will slow down the march. But if you only eat dry food, it was much lighter. It's just that, these dry rations, it can't be stored for so many days. This is the question. It really is difficult to solve. Jinzhu, ancestor. I brought you compressed biscuits. Given the weather here, and maybe allowed to stay for 1 year. Perfect for carrying during your march. Goddess. You mean this thing? It can be stored for a year. Yeah, this one. It's vacuum-packed, exhausting the air inside. As long as you don't tear it apart, leaving it for a year is no problem. With this item, our army campaigned against Dojinda. Then there will be no worries about provisions. Sigh. But if you tear open this package, you have to eat it quickly. Otherwise, it can easily mold and spoil. Eating it would cause diarrhea. You remember. Everyone was instructed to pay attention. Yes. Oh right. Ancestor. I even brought it for you. Better dry food than compressed biscuits. Wait a moment. Ancestor. This is vacuum beef jerky. Eating them helps them withstand cold and hunger. Suitable for your marches and battles. It also helps keep the soldiers ready to fight. Beef jerky. Previously, we went out to march and fight, bringing provisions. No matter how bad it is, as long as there's a bite to eat, we won't be picky. How could they dare hope to get meat to eat? Try the beef jerky. How does it taste? How to open it? Like this. Quickly try it. Ancestor. I bought it for you. Original flavor sauce flavored barbecue. Sesame and 5 spice seeds. 5 flavors. When the time comes, on the road, you can eat according to your taste. This is not going to war. This was clearly a way to enjoy life. Sigh. Don't let your guard down. We have to face it. That was Jinzhu's, an army of 500,000. Ancestor, how did you get hurt? You should apply some medicine. Just a minor injury, nothing serious. Don't waste medicine. It would scab in a couple of days. Sigh. Ancestor. Though it was a minor injury, but we can't let our guard down. In case the infection spreads, that can cause a fever and physical discomfort. If you don't want to take medicine, just apply this one. This is wine. Yes, ancestor. This one is medical 75 degrees. Alcohol. Apply it to the wound. It can sterilize and disinfect, prevents wound infection. The goddess was truly thoughtful. With this wine, from now on, the soldiers will be wounded. Anti-inflammatory treatments can be used. Then the brothers would never have to suffer again. Ancestor, you really don't know about that. This wine, besides disinfecting, it can also be used as kerosene, in emergencies. Just ignite it directly, throw them into the enemy's territory, and was able to catch them off guard, disrupting their formation. Your Highness is the goddess. All the troops are ready. Okay. To my sergeants. Bring these compressed biscuits. And this beef jerky. Setting out the next day. Yes. Marching day and night. He will surely be able to command Jinzhu's great army, blocking them beyond the border. Yes. Ancestor. Then you still have to march at night? Can you see the road clearly at night? Naturally, it is invisible. But there are scouts scouting the way. It also allows me to travel a bit further. Ancestor. It seems. I still have to give them more. Buy more equipment. What kind of equipment is that? Jinzhu. You buy so many things. Do you have enough money? That's enough for me. You can use this silver note. Shop with us. Then I took it to your place to sell. No need, the ancestor is enough, that's enough. You give me so much every time. Antiques and treasures. There is always a surplus. Do not show respect to outsiders. You worry so much for our army. All of this is expected. Then thank the ancestors. The ancestors treated me so well. I need to think carefully. The ancestor went to fight Jinzhu. What is needed along the way? Everything has been prepared for the ancestor. The main army marched at night. A flashlight is essential. No more than the ancestor. If the battery runs out on the road. Equipped with solar cell flashlights. Sun hat. Lighter. Compass. Also, military water bottles. These things, what if someone were to handle it? But these hundreds of thousands of military supplies, the amount is a bit large. If I were looking for someone. Too eye-catching. No, is not. I need to find my own channel. Miss Lee. I have all of the above. I wonder how much each one you want. 100,000 copies of each. Then I didn't. No, Boss Jean. I see your outdoor equipment shop. It's pretty big too. Then what I want. They are all commonly used equipment. How could there be none? What you want is yes, ordinary wilderness survival gear. But you still want 100,000 pieces. Where can I get it for you? That way, I'll pay double the price. Miss Lee. I have many supply channels. I guarantee I'll gather 100,000 sets for you. I want it tomorrow. That won't do. Rounding up goods, loading. Transportation inventory inspection. Such a large amount. Such a short time. Absolutely impossible. Triple the price. How about it? Don't worry. Before 5 p.m. I promise. 100,000 sets of wild survival gear absolutely delivered to your farm. Alright, you must get this right. The quality must meet standards. If this event is well organized, I'll come to you again next time. Don't worry. I, Jinzhu, have always kept my word in my work. We will not let you down. Oh, and one more thing. And one more piece of equipment. I wonder if your shop has it. What is it? It was a kind of thing, similar to a composite bow. Are there any outdoor training tools for adults? My family doesn't have any. But I can introduce you to someone. Lala. He runs a competitive equipment factory. Alright. Lala. You just happened to come, so have a seat first. Lala, this is Miss Lee. She wanted to buy some compound bows. I only do wholesale, starting at 100 sets. If it's too little, it won't sell. I want 50,000 sets first. Only 5 in total. You want 50,000 sets? Yeah, that's right. I have over 10,000 sets in my warehouse, missing more than 30,000 sets. It can be produced in 5 days. I want it tomorrow. How about this? I'm offering 3 times the price. Can you help me gather it quickly? I need to use it tomorrow. It's not about money. Here are my ingredients. Workmanship, inspection, and transportation. It all takes time. How about this? I'll offer 5 times the price. If not, I'll go ask Faye again. Alright, I'll find a way. Tomorrow, I'll deliver you in full with guaranteed quality and quantity. 50,000 bows are assembled, however. But what? But Miss Lee. There are many types of composite bows. See which one you want. Once you've made your choice, let's sign the contract first. I'll work overtime to finish the production. Delivered tomorrow. Sorry about that. What about these? I don't really get it. Just help me pick some practical ones. As long as it's strong, that's enough. Power. It's for those who participate in the event. I think the equipment we have is important, comparable to the Qi Army's expenses, and it's highly practical. Oh, got it, I'll make you a set. Professional level combat readiness. Yeah, right. Deliver it to me tomorrow. Just go to the farm. Thank you. I'll teleport directly to the ancestor. Ancestor. This is our composite bow. This bow is softer than our war bow. Let me give it a try. Unexpectedly. The power of this bow was truly immense. They could still take down that target. It got pierced by the shot. Of course. Several times more than ordinary crossbows. I bought it for you. 50,000 sets. Your Highness, with this bow, the fighting power of those soldiers, a significant increase. From that moment onward, he was no longer afraid of Dojinda. Shu Bao, immediately take all the bows, prepare everything and go. The entire army is prepared. Yes, and so on. And this thing. This is a military water bottle. One is a military water bottle. This is a lighter. This is the compass. What is a compass? Ancestor, look at the direction of this compass. It doesn't matter day or night. Cloudy and sunny days, it always points north. It really is. With this compass. From now on, is it a march or a battle? Then you won't have to worry about losing your way. Also, the most important thing, solar flashlight. During the day, you just need a bit of sun. You can restore the power. At night, it can be illuminated. Come. With this solar flashlight. So when we travel at night in the future, it can provide illumination. In that case, so you don't have to worry about falling into traps. I tripped over my foot. With this thing. Marching and fighting. Then there will be no more worries about the future. Dojenda. And could be defeated in any days. Ancestor, General Qin. Then I wish you all victory at the start of the banner. Instant success. Alright. Old Liang. I want to hold it next month. Small auctions. You call for Jinzhu. Get up and join in. Alright. This is my box. Treasures found at the treasure pavilion at Hulao Pass. Keep it at home. Leave it like this every day. How could I feel at ease? Then I still have to find an opportunity. Cashing out. Then take the money, deposit it into that bank card. Only then can you monetize. Yes. Hey. Uncle Liang. Jinzhu, huh? Old Ling Ming Tian. Hold a small antique auction. Come and play when you have time. I have time. Of course you can. Well. My jewelry and antiques. Can it be auctioned? Of course you can. Really? Alright, I participated. I'll send you the address in a bit. Alright. Really? Really? Alright, I participated. I'll send you the address in a bit. Alright. This time. I have to pick out a few more. Sell it for more money then. Alright. Jinzhu had already sold several boxes of antiques. She also had a collection in her hands. She was so wealthy. Isn't it normal to add some to your own favorites? That's true. I thought she still had some. The ancestral Tang Dynasty antiques. Probably not. Even if it exists, it was also kept as a family heirloom. 2 pieces, I guess. Yes. Come on. Uncle Liang, Uncle Ling, Uncle Han. What about me? He brought a box full of antiques. Everyone. Please, everyone, help me take a look at these antiques. How much are they worth? Take a look at these. Oh wow. This pair of purple jade bracelets. It's color restrained and restrained in appearance. This condition is nothing short of perfect. Such excellent condition. Could it be fake? It seems fake. How is that possible? These are all my ancestors. Old artifacts passed down through generations. Impossible. An ancestral heirloom of the old artifact. Why isn't there a single one? The marks of historical wear. That might be my ancestors. It's well preserved. Impossible. That's right, it's quite well preserved. Look at this pattern. This is a typical Tang Dynasty entwined branch pattern. This imitation is impossible to replicate. This is Guiyun. And the patina is smooth and smooth. These are all traces left by time. Such well-preserved ancient jade. This is the first time I've seen it. Jinzhu. This pair of bracelets. How much money should you prepare to sell? Boss Xiao. That one. This pair of purple jade bracelets. How much do you think it's worth? Old Liang, what do you think? These are pairs of Tang Dynasty jade bracelets. This condition is perfect. This is market valuation. It would be worth 1 billion. So valuable. A pair of bracelets actually cost 1 billion. Boss Xiao probably wouldn't buy it. If it's a weekday, I definitely wouldn't buy it. But next month is my mother's birthday. Her favorite was purple jade. Wuqi is an ancient jade from the Tang Dynasty. This item. It couldn't be more fitting to give it to her. Come. Keep the check for 1 billion. The other handbag sold for 1 billion. The remaining antiques, it could easily sell for tens of billions. Sigh. Jinzhu, huh? This Yixing teapot. You're sure you want to sell too? Yeah, what's wrong? If I'm not mistaken, this is a master of the Tang dynasty. Su Qing's unique masterpiece. How is that possible? Master Su Qing's unique masterpiece. Only 2 remain. And all of them are in museums. How could this piece of yours possibly be real? This is a unique Jinsha clay from the Tang dynasty. That only shows that these are antiques left from the Tang dynasty. The entwined branch patterns on the body of this teapot. It was Master Su Qing's wandering silk carving technique. The brush strokes are as fine as a strand of hair yet do not crack. It really is. So, let's put it that way. Master Su Qing's unique masterpiece. Another one added. Then this pot is a rare treasure. No matter who gets it, can all be considered family heirlooms. No wonder old Ling just now asked if the brocade pearls will be released. Everyone, this Yixing teapot. Since I brought it today. Then he would definitely take action. Who wants to buy it? I take it and offer 1.1 billion. I'll put up 1.2 billion. 112 billion is a pot. Could there be a higher price than this? I will contribute 1.3 billion. And compare their financial strength. You're actually richer than me. At auctions, the highest bidder wins. Jinzhu, huh? This is a check for 1.9 billion. Ah, old Han. Isn't it 1.3 billion? This string. Rare pigeon blood red agate from the Tang dynasty. The color is evenly balanced, without a trace of impurity. An extra 600 million. How about I buy it? Walking is possible. Uncle Liang, Uncle Ling, Uncle Han. I still have a few treasures here. You might want to take another look. This. Jinzhu, huh? Who exactly were your ancestors? Why are there so many treasures? My ancestor. That was Li Shimin of the Tang dynasty. It turned out to be Emperor Taizong of Tang, a descendant of Li Shimin. No wonder there are so many. A rare treasure. This belongs to the Jinda royal family. Jade entwined lotus hairpins. This. The palace guards the sacred Rui. I was just thinking about this Rui scepter. Something is different. I didn't expect it to be the palace guardian Saint Rui. This standard. This type of material. Everything was exactly as described in ancient texts. And then there are these years. Traces of sedimentation. Oh wow. Jinzhu, huh? I didn't expect it to be in your hands. And such a rare national treasure. Old Liang. Then take a look at this Rui. How valuable is it? Jinzhu, huh? Logically, this jade Rui should be priceless. But if you want to make a move. This is market value. Worth 200 million. 2 billion. With just this one Rui, piece. Jinzhu brings wealth and honor. A lifetime. Jinzhu. I'll accept this palace guarding sacred Rui. Jinzhu. This is a check for 2 billion. Keep it safe. Alright. I bought this one. I want this. That. This one is mine. I want this. And me. Wow. In just one afternoon. I actually made 10 billion. That's great. Now I am financially free too. From now on, you never have to worry about money again. Wait a minute. However, this ancestral war. You can't solve it with money alone. No, it is not allowed. I have to ask again tomorrow. General Zhai, who guarded Hulao Pass. General Zhai. Our fight with Jinda. How did the fight go? Reported to the Divine Maiden. A few days ago. His Highness has already reached Jinda's royal court. And the army had already reached the gates of Jinda city. Sigh. Then wouldn't we be about to win? But it was Jinda's capital. The city walls are high and the walls thick. The defenses were heavily guarded. Our army has been under siege for a long time without success. The fighting had reached a stalemate. Nonsense. We already won. Won. Really? When will the ancestor return? Reported to the Divine Maiden. Your Majesty. Send a humble general. Take you back to Kyoto. Your Majesty. Yes. Your Highness, after attacking Dojienda's palace. Discovered. Dojienda was in the middle of making peace with the envoy. Secret plot and scheme against Your Highness. Your Highness, in anger, and led troops to attack the capital and requested the retired emperor. An edict of abdication. Your Majesty abdicated the throne to become emperor. The old matriarch would become emperor now. Wow. The ancestor was actually real. He became emperor. It hurts so much. I'm not dreaming. Silly child. How could this be a dream? This war. We have been fighting for 2 months. The road from Hulao Pass reached here. All of this. How could it be a dream? This matter. You deserve the credit. The decree has already been issued. I honor you as Grand Princess. From now on, our Yen Kingdom and the surrounding vassal states. Do whatever you want. If the sky falls, the ancestors will hold you up. Thank you, ancestor.